Hey guys, today I'm filming my Project Use It Up 2017 / Project 50 Pan intro. If you guys have never seen this video from me before, I also did this in 2015 and 2016. I will have those playlists linked down below in case you are interested. I got the Project Use It Up idea from Meg's Makeup 8, and Megan, as well as other people, will include some makeup, but usually it's a lot of hair, skin, and body products. And for me, I do my Project Use It Up as makeup products that I want to use by the end of the year. These are all long-term goals, products that are going to take longer than just a couple weeks or a couple months to use up. And the Project 50 Pan part of this video was inspired by my friend Ami from AM Beauty Life, and I just want to finish up 50 additional makeup items within the year. And I recently posted a video on all of the makeup I used up in 2016. I'll have that linked up here in case you are interested. I used up 76 items, which is incredibly exciting. I hope I can use up that many again this year. In the past 2 years, I've done my intro in February, so I've had my January empties to show you, but because I'm filming it in January, I'm not going to have any items for the Project 50 Pan portion of the video, but I will have all of the items that I have in my Project Use It Up that I want to finish by the end of the year, and I will go through and tell you why I picked everything. And I like to do my updates every 2 months, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you can see my progress, and I'm also going to have all of these items listed down below. Last year I included a ton of my deluxe size sample primers. I was able to use up all of them, but since I'm subscribed to Sephora Playbox, I have gotten so many more deluxe size primers, so I want to go ahead, use them up, get them out. I have 2 illuminating primers. You guys probably know I'm oily skin, so illuminating primers aren't my favorite, so I want to try to use these up at the beginning of the year when I am not at my oiliest. Both of these primers are brand new. I haven't used them at all. The first one is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, and I also have the CoverFx Illuminating Primer. I've never tried anything from CoverFx before, so even though these are not targeted towards my skin type, I am excited to use them. And deluxe size primers actually last me quite a while, so I will be happy to go ahead and get these out of my collection. So for foundation, I'm sure I'm going to use up my Hard Cane Glamoflague and my Estee Lauder Double Wear this year because that is my go-to everyday foundation. But I did want to choose a specific foundation to use up this year, and this is the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation in the shade Light 45. As you can see, this is the old packaging, and I am starting right here. So I am almost done with this foundation. I used to be in love with this, and I just don't love it anymore. So I've been kind of putting this to the side, and I want to go ahead and get this used up. It gives amazing coverage. Light 45 is too dark for me, but with the new packaging, Kat Von D released some more shades, and Light 43 looks perfect. Very fair and very yellow. So if while I'm using this foundation, I fall in love with it again, decide I want to repurchase it, I will get Light 43 instead. For concealer, I'm sure I will use up several others throughout the year that are under eye concealers, but I did want to choose a specific concealer that I've been neglecting, and this is the Lorac Porefection Concealer in Light 2, which is a straight up light yellow shade. It originally comes in the squeeze tube. I've had this for over a year and I've barely used it, and I don't like concealers in squeeze tubes, so every time I get one of these, I put it into an empty lip gloss wand I buy off of Amazon. Really inexpensive. They do come from China, so they take a while to get to, but they're super cheap. So this is the complete product. All of the product from here fit perfectly in this tube. This is a really great light yellow concealer. I'm going to be using this under my eyes to correct, and also on the redness on my cheeks. Because I need so little of this, it's very pigmented. I think this will last me until the end of the year. This is definitely not something that I'll repurchase, but I want to use it up and I don't want it to go bad. For powder, I have quite a few. First, I went to finish off my Nye Cameo Powder. This was in my 2016 Project Use It Up, and I just wanted to use up half of the product I started from. I totally did that, and now I just want to finish off the little bit that I have. I really love this powder for setting the under eye. I originally thought I was going to repurchase it. Now I'm not sure. So by the time I use this up, I will be able to make that decision, but I just want to go ahead and get that done. And after I finish my Nye Cameo, I went to finish up my backstock of the Wet n Wild Fergie Mattifying Take in the Day powder. Used to be Holy Grail, a great dupe of the NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder Pressed. I have fallen out of love with this. It's still good, but I don't think it's Holy Grail, so I went to go ahead and use up my backups. I only have 2 backups of this, so I think these under eye setting powders are going to last me quite a while, but I want to go ahead, use them up, and then hopefully try something new. Let me know your favorite under eye setting powders. I'm thinking of trying the NYX HD Pressed Banana Powder. Let me know if you've tried that, especially if you're fair. My next powder is the RCMA No Color Powder. Contrary to everyone else's thoughts, I don't like this at all. It just does not work for me, but I'm trying to find ways to make it work and I want to use it up. So this is where I'm starting out, and I want to use up half of where I'm starting. So about to here. If I can use up more, fantastic, but my goal is just to use up half of this. I use this to set my forehead where I can be a little bit more dry, and I have this like wrinkle filling concealer method. I don't want it to look cakey, so this is a good powder for that, but I don't love this otherwise, so I want to get as much use out of this as I can this year. My last powder is my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation in the shade number 2 Nude. Nude is too dark for me, and as you can see, I have recently repressed this. I love using this, a light dusting of this, if my foundation combination gets too light, which definitely does happen, but if my foundation's too light, I can't just set my face with this because then it's too dark. I have to use my regular setting powder, then go on top with a light dusting of this to give me the right shade. So I want to use this up, but I think I might actually repurchase it because it works so well to help even out my skin tone. So I love this powder in general, but this shade and this specific one I want to use up. And the last face product I want to use up would be setting sprays. These are my Skindinavia makeup priming spray and makeup setting spray, both for oily skin. And I used up so many setting sprays in 2016, which I'm very proud of, and I want to go ahead and try to use these up. These are almost brand new. I've used them a couple times, but I put all of my focus on my other sprays, so this will be something that might take me till the end of the year. We will see, but I want to go ahead and use these up. As you guys know, I don't feel like setting sprays do anything for me. These are the best that I've tried, but I don't think they do enough that I would actually repurchase them. Moving on to the eye and brow category. For brows, I have one product. This is the Milani Stay Put Brow Color in the shade number 2 Natural Taupe. This is the brow pomade I have been using most often. I'm using it today. I want to hit sizable pan on this. As you can see, I have a big crack in the middle because I've been wedging my brush in there to get both sides coated. I definitely don't think I can use it up, but as much progress as I can get will be fantastic. My goal is to hit sizable pan. Next, I have the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Barely Beige. I just want to hit pan on this. I know how hard it is to use up a cream shadow, and this is my go-to for the springtime. I wear it as a base with my Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells trio that I wear so much in the spring. So I think I actually could hit pan on this, so that is gonna be my goal. Next, I want to hit pan on the ColourPop eyeshadow in Amaze. This is one of my favorite shades, a beautiful rose gold. And in the center here, I can definitely start to see the rings. So I'm hoping it won't be too long before I hit pan. And again, I really just want to clear out this center part here, hit a decent size pan. The matte shades are really easy to hit pan on, but the shimmer shades, I have a bit more trouble hitting pan on them. So that is my goal. And last, for eyeshadow, I have the Milani Bella Eyes in the shade Bella Cappuccino. I've used up a ton of this. Now I just have this outside ring, so I want to finish up this eyeshadow completely. It is a great transition color. I also use this a lot in the spring, especially with my Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells trio. So I think that I will be using these two in conjunction with that trio, and I can definitely get this eyeshadow used up. Moving on to lip products, I have a couple lip prep items, and then I have some actual colored lip products. For lip prep, the first thing I have is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. This is the original one. I've had this for a while and I just stopped using it, and I definitely need to get back into exfoliating my lips because I definitely do have dry skin. So there's not a ton of this left, but I do have a new one in the mint scent ready, waiting to be used. So I want to go ahead and get this done. I also have the NYX Wonder Pencil in Light. You can use this multiple different ways. The way I use it is as a reverse lip liner to clean up my lip line, help make it look even and not messy. I've used up a ton of this and I want to go ahead and use it up. It's a nice item, but I don't know if it's a necessity for me, but because I'm so close, I want to get this done. And my last item is the ColourPop Lippie Primer. I bought this when it was released as a special limited edition during the holidays a couple years back, and I've only used it a few times. So I don't want to use this completely. I want to use up half of this. I want to start using this as a base with all of my lip colors, especially liquid lipsticks, and just see if it helps or does anything. But mostly I want to get use out of this so my money didn't go to waste and so this doesn't go bad. So this is my last lip prep item. And then for my colored lip products, I have 4 of the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains. These were rollover products from 2016. I didn't actually get to these because I was focusing on using up other items. So the 4 shades I have are Honey, Darling, Cherish, and Crush. And I would like to make progress on all of these, but I would like to try to use up 2 of the 4. I would love to try to use up all 4, but I don't think that is realistic. The other lip products I've used up in the past are a lot more sheer. They don't last very long, so I'm able to apply a lot and reapply often. With these, they are more pigmented and they do stain, so I don't have to reapply them as often, which is why I think it's going to be a lot harder for me to use these up. So realistically, I think I can use up 2 of them. And another reason for that is because I use these 2 shades in the winter and these 2 shades in the spring, and I do have a decent amount of product left in all of these, and I don't think that I could use both of them up within a 3-month time span. So I am hoping to make progress on all, but it would be fantastic if I could use up 2. The 2 I'm thinking I might be able to finish up would be Honey and Cherish. These are the 2 shades I have the most progress on so far. This is how much I have left of Honey. Not bad when you consider how much product comes in a full size. I've been using this a lot over the past couple weeks. This is the color that I have been taking to school and trying to reapply at least once throughout the day. So I love this color, a beautiful mauve. The only problem with this is that it does stain my lips hot pink, and the more I reapply, the deeper that hot pink stain gets, and you can't really see this beautiful light mauve shade. But I absolutely love these lip products, but now these are the oldest lip products in my collection, so I want to get them moved out, not thrown away because I love them, but just used up. And this is how much I have left of Cherish, and as I said, this is the one that I have the most progress on besides Honey, and that's a lot of product, almost double what I have left in Honey, so this one will be a little bit more difficult to use up. So guys, that was my intro for my Project Use It Up 2017 / Project 50 Pan. If you guys are doing a yearly makeup use up, please let me know so I can go check out your video. I would love to know your thoughts on all of these products, and if you have any certain tips or tricks on how you make these things work for you, I would greatly appreciate it. And thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.